Hi, everyone. It's Austin Miller here with the B2B podcast, where we interview CEOs, business owners, and other amazing leaders in the business space. Now, it's 6 questions in 8 minutes because a lot of people are just really tight on time. So we'll dive right in. Welcome to the podcast. Question one, a couple of sentences. Please tell us who you are and what do you do?
Hi, everyone, and thanks, Austin, for having me. I'm Chad
Sure.
Spiller. I'm the CEO and founder of Third Economy. We're a sustainable investment research and consulting firm. We work with investors to develop sustainable investment capabilities, and we work with companies to develop approaches to sustainability that resonate with investors. Our theory of change is that if we build more sustainable investment capabilities and we build more sustainable companies, we'll build a more sustainable economy and world.
Makes total sense. And it's very cool as well. I like that approach. Now, question two, you're working with so many businesses, I'm sure. What do you feel, in your opinion and your experience, is the best thing about working with other businesses?
Funny you ask, I just was speaking with another consultant on this topic this morning. The thing about consulting is we have a wide array of perspectives because we work with so many different companies.
Mhm.
So the thing that I really like about what we're doing right now is on the investment side, I have a great sense of what are the trends, what's happening across the different investments and different investors that we're working with. And then that helps us be more effective.
Mm,
Same on the corporate side, when we see such a range of corporate capabilities, that makes us better consultants to other clients.
very cool. I like that. You can bring your experience from one client and help it, propel another one. Awesome that you can learn from all those experiences for sure. Now, flip side of things, question three, what do you think is just the most challenging part of running a business?
I think it's balancing the client delivery, business development, and the operational aspects. The priority for me has always been clients first and revenue generation.
Hmm.
And that right there is a full-time job.
Mm,
So how are you doing all of those things while you're also then trying to balance accounting and payroll and legal and all of those other important aspects of having a
sure.
successful business? So it's
Hmm.
juggling of the multiple priorities that I think is the hardest.
Real quick follow up then. What was your steps? What do you do to try and overcome those challenges?
Well, you need to build a good team, first of all.
Hmm.
I've been really fortunate that we've got a great set of people that we can rely on. I also think that you do need to accept the quality versus quantity trade-off in some areas.
Mm,
So I never sacrifice quality for a client, but
hmm.
if I'm doing something internally or something that's a lower priority, then I might have to um, sacrifice a little bit and not do as detailed of a job as I would like to.
Mm,
So as long as you're keeping clients first and really focusing on always delivering the best that you can for them, I think that sacrificing a little bit in some of those other areas is okay.
sure. Makes total sense. I like it. Now, moving on in question four, what is your favorite piece of business advice?
Well, I had a great mentor. Her name was Patty Dunn. Patty was the CEO of Barclays Global Investors. So she was a female CEO of one of the largest investment managers. We later sold BGI to BlackRock. And Patty was also the chair of Hewlett Packard when
Mm,
they had a big controversy. So unfortunately, her name really got known through her chair of the board at HP role. But she was a fantastic governance expert and
mm,
a big mentor to me. And what I remember asking her one time is, how did you go from secretary? She started as a secretary to CEO. And
mm,
she said, I always thought about how I can help my clients, how I can help my peers, how I can help my managers make their lives easier, make their lives better. If you're constantly approaching every engagement, every communication from how can I help this person? How can I make their life better? How can I make their life easier? How can I make them more successful at their career? Then that's how you are able to succeed yourself.
Mm. That's huge. I mean, you might think, yeah, clients, that makes sense, but a lot of people might forget about helping your peers, helping your managers, helping everybody excel, right? Um, Super awesome advice for sure. And has that really had an impact on how you approach things, just with everything you do in your business?
I feel like I think about that advice almost on a daily basis. When I'm faced with a challenging situation, I take a step back and I think, how can I help this person that I'm engaging with?
Mhm.
Certainly, you think about it a lot with clients. I think it's also really effective with your team. How
Mhm.
can I help this person build their career? How can I
Mm.
make their lives easier? And that sort of ties back to some of the challenges we were talking about running a business, the operational aspects. How can you help your team have a better experience at work? And if you're
Mm.
deploying that kind of attitude, then you're going to break through those challenges and create better processes and develop your team.
Very cool. I love that advice. It's super awesome. So appreciate you sharing it. Now, moving on, question five. Just what other CEOs, business owners, and just leaders in the B2B space, just like yourself, would you like to both acknowledge as a leader and should we invite to be on the show?
Well, I would like to recommend Harry Etra.
Hmm.
Harry is a colleague of mine from a former role that we had at Camberview Partners. And we brought Harry into that company when we were looking for technical expertise around carbon accounting. And Harry and I started our own firms around the same time, right when we sold Camberview to PJT Partners.
Hmm.
So I spun off Third Economy, Harry spun off HXE Partners, and we agreed to help each other.
Sure.
And we've worked on a lot of clients together. My investment background, his carbon accounting, it makes a great partnership for our clients.
Very cool. I like that. Going back to your advice is how you can help somebody, and there you go. Offering your help right there just with your recommendation. So I love that. It's awesome. Practicing what you preach, right?
I
It's very
hadn't thought
cool.
about that. Great point.
Now, question six. We got like 2 minutes left, but for me, I'm a foodie. What's your favorite thing or thing to do just outside of business?
Probably no surprise based on the field that I work in. But after my family, of course, it would be being in the natural environment in some way, hiking, taking advantage of the amazing coast that we have here in California, the redwoods,
Mhm.
the mountains, wine country. Getting out there and really enjoying the natural environment is absolutely my favorite thing to do.
Awesome. I love it. And you can, of course, bring your family with you, so that works well as well, right?
That's exactly
Enjoy
right.
it together. That's awesome. Very cool. Well, it's been great having you on, Chad. How can just people connect with you online?
Check out our website, thirdeconomy.com,
Mhm.
and send us an email or give us a call. Happy to talk to you, whether you're an investor looking to integrate sustainable capabilities into portfolio construction or investment stewardship, or whether you're a company and you want to take advantage of the trend of money moving to more sustainable companies.
Mm.
We're here to help.
Very cool. Well, everybody, you heard it. That was Chad Spittler. My name is Austin Miller, and this is the B2B podcast. So join us next time for more tips and insights from CEOs, business owners, and other amazing leaders just like Chad. Thanks, Chad.
Thanks, Austin. Thanks, everybody.